NHL Laidler Conference. It's a hotbed for hockey here in the Northwest. Plenty of great teams, all vying for those top spots. And here on Drop the Puck, we're going to be bringing you the best of that action every week here. And what a great game we've got tonight. Deeside Dragons, Blackburn Eagles. I'm Dave Griffiths. I'm joined by, well, of course, it's a hockey game. You can't have a hockey game without an enforcer. And this is my enforcer, Gary Chopper Lee. Great game tonight, Gary. It might be that these teams are unevenly matched when it comes to the standings, but when you look at it, they've been quite evenly matched so far this season.
Well, it may have been Valentine's Day yesterday, Dave, but there's no love lost between these two teams. I can guarantee you, you're going to see lots of fireworks, lots of action, surely lots of goals as well.
That was certainly the case last time Blackburn were in the building. I do believe some of the players that we interviewed after that game said that it's a tough rink to play at, but Deeside always turn up at home. May not have been the case for most of the game. They were evenly matched for the first 50 minutes. It was the last 10 minutes that Deeside took that game and won that. But if you look at some of the Deeside forward line, they're without Cy Furnival tonight. He's got a match ban. But you've got James Parsons, number 5, number 72, Chris Jones, 2 top scorers for this league. They're going to be coming into this game looking to put points on the board early, bit of dump and chase, put the puck on net and see what happens.
It's all very well saying that, Dave, but discipline is a very, very key word in any team sport, and discipline is something that's been lacking at Deeside recently. How can you be influential on the ice if you're spending time in the penalty box? You seem to get caught up in silly fights with teams, get stuck away on penalties, and it's detrimental to your team right through the game.
And that could certainly be the case tonight. Blackburn, they've got 2 great D-men, Craig and Adam Lukovic, both brothers. Between them, 98 minutes and 86 minutes in penalties so far this season. That's a big number to be in the box for, and Deeside are the kind of team that get drawn out on these plays.
They certainly are, but the thing is though, you've got to remember, Deeside have got a couple of games in hand on the other teams at the moment, like Widnes and that. They're currently sitting in 7th place. A win here tonight could take them to 6th, and then those couple of games in hand could get them further back up to the 4th place where they were earlier in the season. But again, they're in the hands of others. They're relying on wins from teams like Telford and Solihull, and you can't rely on other teams to do your work. Deeside should be doing this, putting games like this away to bed early. Let's hope to get a result they want tonight.
We've talked about Deeside's forward line, but let's look at one of the top players for Blackburn, and that would be Aaron Jordan. 19 goals, 15 assists so far this season. Starting on the 3rd line tonight alongside James Riddick, who was a big thorn in Deeside's side last time they played.
Again, I think the fireworks are going to go off tonight because they're quite physical teams. Blackburn have come off the back of a 2-2 draw. They're going to be confident. And the likes of Jordan, they're going to be looking to put that puck in the net. They're going to carry on that form. Although they're sitting second from bottom, they're going to try and make their way up the table a little bit. But it all depends what are Deeside going to come out with tonight.
Both these teams fighting for those last playoff spots. We're going to see all the action coming up very shortly. Don't go away. Let's drop the puck. And the face-off is won by the Deeside Dragons. Mike Jones takes it back into his own zone, plays it across to Bryn Roberts. Bryn Roberts plays it out along the boards on the near side. Andy Chappell plays it in. Chappell held up. And it's in! It's a goal for James Parsons! Parsons, who we talked about earlier being one of the top scorers for Deeside. And in the first 15 seconds of this game, he hammers one in. It's Deeside 1, Blackburn Eagles 0. As the Dragons win the face-off again, Aled Roberts dumps it in around the boards on the near side in front of the Blackburn net. Kenny Williams keeps it in. Meadows gets it round to Chris Jones, who takes a shot on net, and the goaltender's going to keep that. Blackburn win that face-off, tried to chip it along the boards, but it's stopped by Aled Roberts. Aled Roberts keeps it in. Tries to skate it round, gets held up in the corner, and it's recovered by Jordan. Jordan plays it out to centre ice. Chris Jones gets it though, takes a shot, it's wide. Jordan trying to keep that out, has it in his own zone and corner, chips across to number 39 for Telford, that's Barnett. Barnett plays it out. I said Telford, I meant Blackburn. Thank you, Gary. Williams for Blackburn, dumps that in behind the Dragons' goals, recovered by Kenny Williams. Kenny Williams tries to play along the balls to Davies. Barnett holds Davies up, and he's chased down by Riddick, who plays it along the boards, and Gavin Austin forced to play that back to Roden. Roden along the boards to Lovell on the far side, and Davies is boarded by Ashington, and a chase down the ice now. Austin tries to play it back, but it's recovered by Ashington. Ashington behind his own net. Plays it out front to Bolton, who knocks down the referee. There's a big cheer, and in the distraction, Mark Lovell just dumps the puck in. Goaltender just wasn't expecting it. Referee is down. So Mark Lovell, Dragons captain, gets that goal. And Thomas Mitrick wins the face-off. Mitrick along the boards is stopped by Jordan. Played back to centre ice. Bryn Roberts has it on the near side, chips it in, and it's an offside call. Lukovic tries to play it up front to Charlton, but it's held up and kicked away by James Parsons. Lukovic behind his own net. Brings it round, and pass is cut short by Mitrick. Ends up on the stick of Bryn Roberts at centre ice, who chips it, dumps it back into Blackburn's end. Played out to Dewsbury, who's held up by Chappell. And Mike Jones recovers the puck. Jones to Mitrick, to Chappell. Chappell plays it down the far side, down the right wing, takes a shot through traffic. It's stopped. But Mitrick is on fire, just keeps the puck through all that traffic, takes a shot. It's recovered by Dan Jones. And another shot, and it's in! Another goal for D-side.
I think it was Andy Chappell.
Andy Chappell got that. Huge assist by Thomas Mitrick. Into the corner, Chris Jones has it, brings it round the back of the net to the near side. Plays it in front of the net. Adam Lukovic recovers that and plays it down the ice. Kenny Williams goes back for it. But it's recovered by Blackburn, get in front of the net. Jordan has a shot. Just fans on that. Back round the end boards. Fellows with the hip check. Chips that puck out to centre ice. Williams for Blackburn. Plays it out of his zone, but Chris Jones has it on the line. Plays it to centre ice, tries to get back on side, gets it to Lovell. Lovell down the wing. Plays it out front to Jones, shoots this in! It's in! Another quick goal!
This is exactly the kind of start that any team would love. It's a little bit on one-sided at the moment because the Dragons seem to be absolutely on fire at the moment.
Behind the Dragons goal now, Bryn Roberts has it, tries to play it out front to Alid, his brother. In front of his bench, loses the puck at his skates, but keeps it out. Bryn goes and recovers, and we've got the puck, we've got the gloves dropped. Alid, Roberts and Barnett, they're going to go for it, and the punches are flying. This is everything we wanted in a game here tonight. Both men down.
Dave, that's not fighting, that's falling with style.
That was off the post. Chris Jones plays that back out. Gets into the zone. He's stopped. Held up by Tom Murphy. Turns back, tries to play it along the line. Fellows has to leave the zone for that. The Dragons forced offside. Williams for Blackburn, plays it across. Bolton has it on the far side, takes a shot into the blocker. That was from centre ice. Roden goes back for that. Plays it to Steve Fellows. The Dragons now returning to full strength. Still 19 seconds left on the Blackburn penalty. As Mark Lovell skates behind the net, he's looking for a man out front, gets it to Fellows, takes a shot into the blocker, nice save. Back out to Mike Jones. Mike Jones along the boards. Tries to get it to Roden. Roden gets it to Lovell behind the net, takes a shot. Blackburn struggling to clear that now, and they get it back out to centre ice. As Bolton plays right up behind the Dragons net, and he's brought down by Kenny Williams, and there's a fight in the corner between Kenny and Harry Bolton, and they're down, and a big standing ovation from the fans here as Kenny Williams goes to the box, followed by Harry Bolton with a bloody nose there. These two teams still packing a punch despite the scoreline. 11 minutes 27 seconds gone. 4-0 Deeside Dragons. Dragons dump it back down into the Blackburn end. 10 seconds left on that Kenny Williams penalty. They try to play it out now. And Charlton's just knocked down by a huge Bryn Roberts. Just collided with him and just fell down onto the ice. Mike Jones behind his net, plays it to Bryn Roberts, who tries to clear that. But Dan Jones recovers, gets it out front. Couldn't get anything on net. Stopped at a point by Williams, turns it back around, takes a shot off the glove of goaltender Dom Jolly. It's back down into the Blackburn end. Kenny Williams, 2-minute minor is finished. Both teams back to 5-on-5. Those coincidental penalties rather, still in effect. As the puck is tied up in the skates. Aaron Jordan in the corner. Chris Jones tries to play that out front to Roden, who loses it. Jordan is away now. He's got Dewsbury down the wing. He's trying to get it out front, takes a shot, and that's a great save by Jolly, who just covers that up. Take a shot on net, it's way wide, but Riddick recovers it along the boards. He's stopped by Steve Fellows, he gets it to Mark Lovell, tries to play it out, he does, gets it to centre ice. Just beats Lukovic to the puck there and gets it to Davies, who takes a shot. Oh, right off the post. Lovell was stationed just outside the crease waiting for that. Lovell trying to play it up front now. Takes a shot, so it's off the leg of the goaltender and right back out to centre ice. As Roden has it along the boards, loses it, Lovell goes back for it, plays it along the boards, far side to Steve Fellows, who clears it to centre ice. Ashington recovers it, plays it across to Bolton, or Murphy rather. Riddick in his own zone now, gets it to Ashington on the blue line, who's going to play that back. They're going to try and kill off this period by the looks of things. Lukovic in the corner. A little bit of keep away being played now with Deeside. Played across the ice. Mike Jones has it. Gets it out to Chappell. He's having a great game so far. Thomas Mitrick skates it in. He's looking for a man. Gets it to Chappell. This is a winning line so far. Takes a shot through traffic. It's stopped. Mitrick behind the net. Gets it to Chappell on the boards. Roberts at the point. Takes a shot off the skate of Ashington. But he gets another try, sends it around the boards. It's recovered by Blackburn, who tried to play that out, but Chappell keeps it in. Chappell goes for a shot, it's a little wide, and it's back out to centre ice. Alan Roberts tries to play it back. Mitrick to Mike Jones. Mike Jones skates it in. Drops it back to Parsons. Tries to get in front of the net. He's in all alone. Takes a shot. No chance. And there's a pile up in front of the net. Parsons ended up on top of Saxton in net. We've got a stoppage in play. It looks like Saxton might be hurt there.
Well, I hope not, because Blackburn's struggling for players at the moment.
Dragons win that face-off. Shot by Bryn Roberts. Straight into the glove of Saxton, who's not missing a beat despite the fact that he was injured on the earlier play.
No, he seems to be all right. And obviously, you've got to remember Wilcox has already been in and gone out. Obviously, finding the pressure too hard. It's been a rough ride for them, really.
As D-side win that face-off. Lovell tries to get out front to Mike Jones, takes a shot. And Saxton just stays firm in net there. Dragons win the face-off. Bryn Roberts from the blue line. Gets it to Lovell. Stationed to the right wing. Takes a shot. Parsons nearly has it. And it's back behind the net. Off the post it was. As they try and set something up. Jones to Roberts. To Lovell. Parsons right in front of that net. Bryn Roberts fans on the shot and it's back out to centre ice. It's a 5-on-4. Dragons on the power play. So Lovell just flips that in. And it's stopped. Puck is down in the Dragons' end. Dragons tried to play that out. They are currently on a 5-on-3 for the next 46 seconds. In the Blackburn zone from the point, Chris Jones gets it onto the stick of Roden. Loses it to Ashington, who dumps it back down to Jolly. That's the puck behind his own net. Chris Jones plays it down the near side to Mitrick. Back to Jones at centre. Takes a shot. That's stopped. Cleared by Lukovic, who just collides with Roden and they exchange a few words. And Chris Jones is going to play that back down the wing. Drops it back to Parsons. Parsons looking for an opening. They pass that off to Jones, who's stationed on the near side of the corner. Drops it back to Mike Jones, and Chris Jones is going to take a line change.
And Blackburn are back to 4 players.
That's right, Blackburn back. It's 5-on-4 now. As they apply the pressure, Bryn Roberts just held up. Stick to the skates there. It doesn't look like the referee's calling that. But we do have a call for offside.
That's strange.
Dragons win the face-off. Mike Jones plays it down the near side into the zone, looking for a man, holds back for Bryn Roberts, and a blue line who takes a shot. James Parsons almost has the rebound, but it's not clear. And the Blackburn penalty has expired. Both teams back to full strength. Bryn Roberts plays it along the boards and back out to centre ice. It's recovered by Harry Bolton, who plays it down the line to Dewsbury. Dewsbury on left wing, takes a shot, but it's cleared. And Alan Roberts plays it in. 2-on-1, a shot, it's in! It's in, just over the top of Saxton. Just knocked the water bottle off the top of the net. Fantastic goal, 2-on-1. And Alan Roberts puts the Dragons back on the board. It's Dragons 5, Eagles 0. Chris Jones Plays it down. He's going to go for another goal. Taking a shot into the chest of Saxton. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first period. And on the back check, James Parsons just gets rid of that. And now Ashington is forced back into his own zone. Ashington plays it up front to Fletcher. Back check. Bryn Roberts just clears that. Fletcher, however, just almost has that on net. And at the point, it's out in front of the net. Jones trying to play it out, but Ashington keeping up the pressure. Bryn Roberts to Chris Jones, who gets it back out. And now it's Blackburn's number 19, that's Tom Murphy. Loses it to Alan Roberts though, who plays it into the Blackburn end. Roberts skates down, takes a shot on net, it's into the goaltender, rebounds back out, back onto the Blackburn stick and cleared right the way down to Dom Jolly. Jolly to Fellows. Fellows behind his net, plays it out front to Lovell. Lovell. It's a cross ice to Chris Jones, who dumps it around the net. And so, Mark Lovell plays it back to Roden. Tries to get in front of net to Austin, doesn't quite have a shot. Can try and get it out front, but that's stopped by Jordan Ashington, who plays it back the other way. He's got a one-on-one, takes a shot into the glove and bounce back out, and it's recovered by Fellows, who plays it along the boards, and ultimately cleared by Roden. Blackburn dump it back onto the Dragons' net. Charlton goes back for that, and he's stopped by Fellows. Fellows plays it out to Davies. Davies down the left wing, takes a shot, stopped with the blocker, knocked back out to the corner to Mark Lovell. Lovell plays it along the boards. Gets it to Austin, who's checked on the boards by Lukovic. Davies goes back for that, but loses the puck. And so, Blackburn Eagles, Williams, shot on net from the blue line. Parsons gets it to Mitrick. Lukovic applying pressure, holds up Mitrick. But in the corner, James Parsons has it. Tries to play it around the boards. Mitrick has it. Clears it. Bryn Roberts dumps that back in, and the Dragons are offside. They get back onside, and Mitrick goes back for it. Saxton behind his net plays it to Jordan. Jordan plays it out front to Lukovic, Adam Lukovic. But Mitrick turns it back round. Shot from Parsons right in the goaltender's crease, and another shot by Chappell. And there's a conflap in front of the net there, and lost sight of the puck, and the referee's going to whistle that. Face off is won by the Dragons, but in the corner, Fletcher loses it to Fellows, who gets it out to Chris Jones, who's under pressure, loses it to Bolton, who takes a shot, and it's sent clear by Kenny Williams, right down to the Blackburn end. And they knock that around the boards. Fletcher to Ashington. Tries to get out front to Charlton, who's in alone, but Steve Fellows just beats him to the puck. Tries to clear, but it's recovered by Williams, David Williams of Blackburn Eagles. Williams kicks that puck around the back of the net. Fellows has it in the corner. Checked. Charlton. Lovell on the near side. Just pokes it clear to Meadows. Meadows dumps it down the ice. As Blackburn go back for that. Blackburn's captain Jordan Ashington plays it to centre ice, where it's stopped by Bryn Roberts. Ashington has it, skates it in, takes a shot into the glove of Jolly, loses it behind the net. And Bryn Roberts plays it around the Near side boards, and cross-ice pass to Austin, who plays it into the Blackburn end. Lovell down centre ice, takes a shot. Davies behind the net, tries for a wraparound, no good. Davies to the point and plays it back to Lovell behind the net. He's under pressure, loses the puck to Charlton and Williams. Williams holds up Lovell. Davies is forced to recover for D-side on the boards. Battle in front of the boards now, and Bryn Roberts has it on the far side boards. To the corner to Lovell, takes a shot, and it's stopped by the defender who clears. Bryn Roberts at centre ice. Plays it out to Mitrick. Mitrick loses the puck. Blackburn. Cross ice pass ends up on James Parsons' stick. Takes a shot. Mitrick in the crease with the rebound. And Chappell skates down the crease, takes a shot. It's high. Another shot. The goaltender stays firm as Mitrick plays it back out to Chappell. Mitrick in the corner, looking for a man. He's going to skate it in himself, takes another shot, and the goaltender's on the floor. It's cleared. Riddick in a chase for the puck with Bryn Roberts. He's got it, he's in all alone, he's going to take a shot, just loses it at the last second. Dom Jolly, just a figure of composure in the net there, and Chappell skates the puck down the other way. He's going to take a shot, tries to get it to Mitrick. Mitrick's held up by Jones, however. And Mark Lovell gets it to Davies, takes a shot from the point, through traffic. Chappell tries to recover it, loses it. At centre ice, we've got a delayed penalty to Andy Chappell. It's been a tough game. Blackburn win the puck in the Dragons' end. Lukovic plays it to Jordan, who wraps it around the boards to Ashington. Back to Jordan behind the net. Fellows just gets it into trying to ball a bit clear, but it ends up with Craig Lukovic, who takes a shot from the point. It hits Jolly, and it's rebounded back out. Lukovic has it with his skate, just knocks it back out of the blue paint to centre ice, and Blackburn have to get back on side. Riddick plays it behind the net to Davies. Davies tries to clear, but Jordan's on it. Riddick recovers on the boards, takes a shot. Jordan gets a piece of that, but it's cleared wide. And now Lukovic from the blue line takes a shot, and it was high into the boards and back out. Jordan keeps track of that puck though, but he's under pressure from Davies. Loses it back in his zone. Lukovic behind the net. Craig Lukovic plays it out front. Just dumps that in with 53 seconds left in the penalty to Andy Chappell. Thomas Mitrick tries to play it out front, but it's stopped by Fletcher. Fletcher shot, and Jolly just stands firm. Craig Lukovic gets it to Murphy on the point, along the boards, takes a shot. Aaron Jordan chases down the Dragons player, and there's a tussle for it as Craig Lukovic turns it back, takes a shot. Riddick goes for it at the point. Tussle with Chris Jones though, brings it offside, and they dump it back in on net. It hits the boards, bounces back out. Aled Roberts plays it cross ice to Chris Jones. Chris Jones skates in, takes a shot. Piece of it by Meadows as he skates in afterwards. The goaltender just keeps hold of it. Aaron Jordan brings it back to centre ice. Tries to play it in. Bryn Roberts sends that right round the boards, and it's right the way back out. We've got a penalty called on D-side Dragons. That's assessed to Mike Roden, number 28. And a shot from Aaron Jordan just goes straight past the goaltender, and finally Blackburn are on the boards. They came out firing from that power play and just get one past. Austin goes behind the Blackburn net for it. Davies recovers the puck. Loses it to Aaron Jordan. Jordan tries to bring it up front. Plays it in front of his own net. Dangerous move. Brits back out to centre ice now. As Bryn Roberts tussles with Williams. Lovell recovers the puck. Skates it down the right wing. Tries to play it in deep. Loses it to Riddick. And Davies takes a shot. It's in! Davies just parked in front of the goaltender's crease, just waiting for the puck to drift to him. And as soon as it does, he wastes no time putting that deep in the back of the net. Aaron Jordan behind the net now.
Looks like he's just running the clock out here.
Yeah, Riddick is just passes it across to Aaron Jordan. Barnett takes a shot, and it's not wide, and Riddick has it again at the point. He's going to skate it in. Tries to get a man up front, but it's recovered by Jones, who gets it to Lovell. And these are just going to skate the clock down now, I imagine. Lovell turns back, goes past Chris Jones, plays it back to Bryn Roberts. Ashington tries to play it down. Dragons playing keep away for the next 10 seconds. Lovell skates it in to the Blackburn end and turns back. 5 seconds remain. Ashington's got the puck now. He's going to take one last shot. Aaron Jordan. Shot is wide, and the clock expires. Difference in the shots at the end of this period. D-side 37 shots, and Blackburn have 24.
Which is it's interesting considering that Blackburn only had 8 shots in the first period, and just goes to show how more they've come on in that second period.
Yeah, definitely Blackburn Eagles second period. And they've just run the face off as the third period starts. Mitrick is still in the penalty box for another minute, so Riddick plays down the left wing, tries to get in front of the Dragons net, decides to skate around the back, gets it to the point. Scott Barnett tries to play it across to Lukovic. Lovell checks, and it's cleared by Lovell. Tries to skate down Barnett. Lukovic gets it to Jordan, cross ice pass, and Ashington takes a shot. Riddick tries to get a piece of that, but it's just chipped wide. 15 seconds left in the penalty. As Blackburn, Ashington to Jordan, to Riddick in front, and takes a shot, and it's in! Jordan Ashington, captain of Blackburn Eagles, just chips that puck that was going wide of the net. Jones plays it out to centre. Jordan recovers. And a check on Chris Jones and Scott Barnett and Chris Jones. No, it's Thomas Mitrick, sorry. These two men really going for each other. Barnett's finally got hold of Mitrick. He's got him right where he wants him. And I'm sure Barnett will think he's got some measure of revenge. Barnett just covered Mitrick on the ice and just started throwing punches. The Dragons go on the power play. Bryn Roberts from the face-off, trying to set up a play, but he loses that on the back check. And Charlton brings it back the other way. Roberts recovers, gets it to centre ice, and Davies skates it in. Around the back of the net. Davies tries to get it out front to Parsons. Parsons in the corner. Parsons to Lovell. Lovell takes a shot, and it's in! It's in! Slight deflection by Lukovic. Put it right on the stick of James Parsons, who just chipped it in. And that's a power play goal for the Deeside Dragons.
It doesn't matter how they come, a goal's a goal, mate. Dragons will be well pleased with that.
So it's going to be Charlton going up against Davies. Charlton wins the face-off, and Williams takes a shot from the point. It goes around the back, and Bryn Roberts tries to clear it. Gets it on the stick of Paul Davies. Davies to Lovell, cross-ice pass. Lovell skates it down. Tried to get it to Austin in front, who's just a little slower than Lovell. Doesn't quite reach it. And the puck's brought down the other way to Mike Jones. Jones to Austin, to Fellows in the corner. Fellows under pressure, plays it back behind the net. And he's held up there by Dan Jones. And it's out front, it's in the goaltender's crease. A lot of traffic out there, where it's cleared by Fellows. So Lovell chips it in to Davies. Davies fans on 2 shots there. And it's knocked back out to Parsons, who's offside, plays it back to Roden. Roden centre ice pass to Chappell. Under pressure from Jordan, has to play it back into his own zone. Roden plays it in front of his net to Bryn Roberts. And across to Parsons. Tries to get it to Mitrick. Mitrick in the corner now, in the Blackburn zone, plays it back out to Roden, but that's at centre ice. And Mitrick and Bolton are going for it now. Mitrick certainly beating up 2 men down on Mitrick. And this has turned into a free-for-all. And the crowd boos as another player, Barnett, Harry Bolton joins Scott Barnett in the penalty box, as does Craig Lukovic. Dragons win the face-off. Bryn Roberts at the point is going to take a shot. No, he's going to hold back. He's going to give it to Mark Lovell. Along the boards, he's going to cross-ice pass to Mike Jones. And it's back to Lovell, went around the boards. Lovell and Roberts playing a little keep away. Roberts takes a shot through traffic. Davies has it. He's chipping away in front of the net. And
Yes,
it's in!
got it in the net.
It's in! Thanks to the guys from Pod Productions for coming down and supporting us tonight. As Blackburn takes another shot on net, and that's stopped by Jolly. Blackburn win the face-off. Fletcher gets it to Ashington behind the net. He's going to try and bring it out front. Shot from Williams is wide. Jordan gets it out front to Ashington, takes a shot. And that's out to Williams, and the game clock expires. Chris Jones in the face of Aaron Jordan as we get more fireworks as the game reaches its conclusion. Gary, what can we say? A fantastic, fantastic game.
Well, it's had everything. I said there was going to be fireworks, and I guaranteed that there were going to be goals, and we've had everything.
Wow, Paul, what a game.
Yeah, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. It was a bit of everything in that game. Bit of, the goals, fighting, assists. I thought Ali, to be fair, was going to have a Gordie Howe tonight, but I think he just missed out on it, unfortunately.
That's it, and a goal for yourself as well there. 2 goals.
2 goals today, yeah. I'm pretty pleased with that because I've been on a not a very good run of goals recently. So I'm chuffed to get some finally again, and yeah, happy.
And looking back to last couple of games against Telford, personally for yourself, two completely contrasting games. The first at the Den here, which was pretty much a nightmare for D-side, and then going away to Telford and giving yourselves a really good account.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the Telford game here. Unfortunately, I missed that one for some personal reasons. But I was chuffed last week to go back to Telford and give them a good game, and I think we deserved the win. But unfortunately, we came away with a draw. But we can't complain at a point.
And as we're nearing the business end of the season, how do you think you're feeling with regard to league position for the end of the year?
I think we should have done a lot better, really. I mean, we should be higher in the league than we are. But you have your good games, you have your bad games. Unfortunately, we've slipped up a couple of times and we shouldn't. It happens, it's stung us this year. But we've got the potential to do better, but we just, like I say.
Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Quite a feisty game, Scott.
Yeah, it was really. A bit uncharacteristic from us. A couple of things happened in the game there that we had to take offence to. Can't let things like that happen. When a player's down on the ice and he's on his back and he gets sticked in the face, things like that, you can't be letting that kind of thing happen. So we're a very tight-knitted group, we're a very close team. We took offence to it and sort of retaliated, really. Bit uncharacteristic, but sometimes you have to change how the way you play, don't you?
And after quite a poor defensive first period, you came back and had a tighter second period, not as many goals conceded.
Absolutely, yeah. We had a very poor start to the game. I think it was 5 shots and 4 goals before I changed the goalie. We had a conversation, he was happy with the decision. Had to be done. Sometimes that can change the momentum of a game, and that's why I did it. The lads reacted to it well, very happy with it. If you take away the first 4 minutes and the last 10 when the penalties came out, 5-on-5, it was a very close game, very well matched game. Hard work from both sides, enjoyable.
And in the last period you found yourself in the penalty box for quite a significant proportion of that. What's it like sat in the penalty box watching your players?
It's hard, naturally. Again, as player coach, it's not an ideal situation. I've not taken many penalties this season, but like I said, we're a tight-knit group, so something had to be done.
And how do you see Blackburn's journey for the rest of the season?
Yeah, we've got some good games. We've got the sort of the top teams out of the way. We don't have to play Solihull or Telford again. I think we only have to play Sheffield one more time. We've got some games that I think we can take points from. We had a very good game with Widnes last week. Could have gone either way. We dominated the second period, they dominated the third. We both took a point from it, and I think both teams would have been happy with that. We've got to play them again in their rink. We've got D-side at home, we've got Hull, we've got Bradford. Games that I would like to finish the season with, as opposed to playing the unbeaten Solihulls and the well-placed Telfords.
Good luck for the rest of the season and to the rest of the team. Thank you.
Well, the smoke has cleared from one of the most exciting games of hockey that I think I've witnessed here at D-side. What can you say about it?
Well, I promised you fireworks, I promised you goals, and maybe you got a little bit more as well.
Well, you take a look at the guys we talked about at the start of the game. Certainly the Lukovic brothers came in and did what we thought they'd do. They really stuck it to the Dragons. They drew them out, forced them into the box, which is what we expected. We had Aaron Jordan, who was a little bit stifled in the first period, but came out fighting in the second. And what a different game the second period was overall. Well,
it was. I mean, right from the start, Dragons came out the gate, 4 goals straight away, and then you thought, we're going to look at a whitewash here. And they quite a subdued Blackburn. They made that goaltender change to try and prevent the goals from going in. Things got a little bit heated, and they kept Blackburn quiet that first period. Jordan then started to come out a little bit. I don't know what was said in the dressing room, and started to try and construct some sort of plays, get more players involved into what's going on, and it became a very defensive second period. And then towards the end of the second, then suddenly the penalties started coming out, and yet again discipline on both sides fell foul, and we saw a couple of nasty incidents, shall we say, where the referee ended up asking Mitrich to leave the field, or the ice, shall we say, purely for his own safety, apparently.
Well, I got to give props to Thomas Mitrich for coming back out as soon as he did. There were a few occasions there where I didn't know whether he'd still be standing. So well played. And man of the match for D-side Dragons, Mark Lovell, what can you say, the veteran captain, played in elite league experience, and it really shows on a team like this. That speed, the agility, getting to the puck from one end of the rink to the other faster than any man on the ice.
And you can't take it away from the other D-side Dragons like Chris Jones, in and about the goal all the time, and Andy Chappell's there as well. It just seemed to be an all-round good performance from D-side, although it was a little bit overshadowed by the events of the third period, which just basically became an all-out brawl where Blackburn were more focused on trying to attack Mitrich rather than they were about getting another goal. And obviously, good result for D-side now.
Of course, not such a great result for Blackburn Eagles, but Blackburn Hawks we've got to congratulate tonight. They won the Division 1 trophy,
yeah.
So congratulations to them. We'll hopefully catch up with them soon. Join us next week. We've got Nottingham Lions here at D-side, another tough game. Team that's situated right near the top of the league. Some great historic battles we've seen in the last few years with those guys.
And of course, D-side need another win to try and get back up, catch up where Widnes are. It's going to make an interesting few weeks.
Make sure you stick with us. If you like what you've seen, join us on Twitter at DropThePuckTV. We're also on Facebook. We'll see you next time.